Boogie, drop that beat.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Talking Out Loud with Miss Talkative. Everything I say is my own opinion, alleged, and strictly entertainment purposes. Remember, I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video, let me know what you think. Y'all, I am so sick of this cast of Love and Marriage Huntsville trying to act like they really don't want Melody on this show. They're trying to ice her out. They're trying to push her aside and basically just trying to push her out of the show. And I don't understand why, because they act like she's not needed on the show or she's not wanted on the show. But in reality, Melody is actually needed for the show to survive, for them to continue to get ratings. So I don't understand why they're trying to act like Melody is the issue, Melody is the problem, and getting rid of Melody is going to solve all of their problems. Martel, he walking around with no storyline for a couple of years now. He's completely made Melody to be his storyline, conjuring up arguments with her, still trying to attack her about having multiple babysitters, cheating, which is all irrelevant because they've been divorced for how long? And so regardless of what Melody did not do, he still wants her back. And if she was to say, okay, Martel, come on home, he would go running with flying colors. That's why he keep wanting to meet up, keep begging the producers to set up a meeting between him and Melody. Every single season, he wants some alone time with Melody. And I'm glad that Melody is finally putting her foot down, saying, no, I'm not filming with him. I'm not talking to him. I'm not doing nothing. Y'all figure it out. I'm not going to be Martel's storyline anymore. If he don't have anything going on, he don't have no stability, then y'all figure that out. Martel running around here acting like he a doggone teenager that need direction in order to function. It used to be Melody doing everything for him, holding his hands, making sure that everything that he needs to get done, or making sure that he had everything he needs. Now it seems to be left in the hands of Carlos, and that's why you got Carlos trying to do all this, pull all these strings and protect him behind the scenes, and it's not working, because the more Carlos clean up behind the scenes for Martel, the more Martel is messing up, screwing up. He doesn't think before he speaks. He doesn't think before he acts. And he act like a little erratic teenager that need direction from his mama. He got the Scots 1.0. They can't handle any type of adult conversation. So I don't even know why they're on adult reality TV. If you ask them anything about business, their marriage, their finances, they're gonna straight catch an attitude and try to lash out. It makes no sense. Tisha can ask every woman on the cast about their marriage, but as soon as you ask her about her marriage, she's straight going for, oh, they trying to attack my marriage. They jealous of my marriage. They don't want my marriage to last. But all they did was direct the same question to you that she posed to them. You ask Tisha about her business. She tell you, I don't want to hear it. I don't need no feedback. I don't need to be critiqued. But then she'll turn around and ask you for your advice. She wants your help, but she don't want your feedback. It's like, make it make sense. Scott's 2.0, they made a mockery out of themselves the whole last season crying about their sex life being at a standstill because of Kimmy going through her treatments and stuff. And instead of Maurice being there for his wife, making sure she was okay, making sure that her body healed correctly from going through all of the chemo and radiation and stuff, he's ready. Only thing he's worried about is getting busy, getting back to his normal, healthy sex life. And he doesn't care how she feel, what she has to. I mean, he doesn't care if she's in pain, if she can withstand it. He don't care. She's saying that she's not in the mood. She doesn't. Her her libido is off. And instead of him saying, well, you know what, I'm here. We can do other things. It's not all about sex to me. She turns around and defends him, talking about her man can't go 7 days without it. He's not a kid. This is a grown man that's supposed to have a grown job. That's supposed to have grown-ups responsibility. He's supposed to have married her for better, for worse. And sometimes you get a lot of the worse and a portion of the better. Only sometimes things happen. But instead of him trying to act like he's the smartest man alive because he's a lawyer, he makes himself look like he's the dumbest person alive. Stormy and her mammy pulling stories out of a hat to have one-sided beefs with Melody right after Wanda was just dismissed off the show on the prior season for going too far, trying to attack Melody and her kids. But Stormy thought it was a good idea to bring her mammy on to go after Melody. And instantly she went from in the fans' good graces to get this woman off the show. But they're all mad at Melody. But this is the stuff that they portray. Destiny, she trying to make her return, but she coming in with the same mindset that she went out with. She coming back with the mindset of trying to help destroy and get Melody off the show. For what? Like, it's not like she's going to bring anything of relevance to the show. The same energy that Destiny is putting towards trying to attack Melody, trying to have Melody ran off the show, she could have been putting that same energy towards rebuilding her life after divorce, because we all know the only reason Destiny is mad at Melody is because they both got divorced around the same time. And Melody, she got her village and she started thriving, and she is living to her full potential. She's not holding back for anybody at all. And Destiny don't understand how Melody was able to do it in such short amount of time, and she wasn't. Because Melody, she did the work for herself. Instead, she minded her business and got deep down, 10 toes down in her bag. She didn't fool with nothing or nobody that wasn't about to create an opportunity for her. There's a difference. Destiny wants someone to actually do the work for her, and Melody she's networking, making her stuff work for herself. All these people, because they are too ashamed to share their true life, their true reality, they're not favored by the people, by the viewers. People are still screaming for every last one of these people to be thrown off the show because they're not getting their reality on TV. So why should people have to sit through and watch these people? Most people say they fast forward through all of these people's scenes because just to look for a melody, and these people are mad thinking that it's going to get better if melody is removed off the show. Even Carlos need melody. He didn't choose none of his other castmates to present his award to him. He chose melody. Why? Because he know that he didn't cast a bunch of nitwits. He even had to use melody to have an audience at his podcast. But then they turn right around after they get what they need from melody, and then basically they hand her their behind to kiss. But if they don't need melody, why do they continue to create excuses to be around melody? Marcel going after melody, talking about melody selling nothing but t-shirts, only so he can have a meetup with melody. Tisha, she asking melody, she creates a reason to meet up with melody, then only to turn around and say, oh, melody lying. All of these people have to have a reason to be in a scene with melody. Melody can have a scene by herself with anybody, her mom, her best friend, anybody, and everybody is going to tune in and zero in on that scene. But when anybody else having a scene, nobody's really that interested. It's like outside of the scenes that melody are in, you can tell that this cast are trying way too hard. It's like they're looking for a moment. And why? Because they are not truthful. They can't show, after all these seasons, they still cannot show their true reality. But it is what it is at this point. Everybody already know about their alleged liens, their alleged lawsuits. So they might as well film it. Air it. If people are going to talk about it anyway, you might as well get paid for people to talk about it. Give the people what they want. It doesn't matter, because either you're going to get embarrassed on the show, but at least you're earning a check, or you're going to be embarrassed off the show. But either way, it's coming to light. So, but I don't understand why these people keep on trying to act like their lives would be so much better, or this show, Love and Marriage Huntsville, can survive without melody, because it can't. Just ask Carlos. Just look at the ratings from his new shows. One is already canceled. The other one is on its way. But they feel as though that melody is the problem. No. Because without melody, none of these people would still be on Love and Marriage Huntsville, because there would be no more Love and Marriage Huntsville. Because melody is Love and Marriage Huntsville. That's just my opinion. I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe. Comment on the video. Let me know what you think.